Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to find your perfect undertone and how to find some makeup that really works for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump on in. So let's go ahead and get down to the nitty-gritty, because I know that when I am watching videos I do not like to do all of the talking. Girl, get to it. So there are three undertones that mainly everybody has: either a warm, a cool, or a neutral undertone. A warm undertone is going to be more of a golden, yellow, or a peachy tone. Cool, when you're thinking of like a cool undertone, you want to think purple, you want to think blue, you want to think pink. When it comes to like a neutral undertone, you want to think like a mixture of both of those. So you look good in silver jewelry, or you look good in gold jewelry. Okay, I know this is going to sound super weird, but this is definitely the way that I found my correct undertone, is looking at your veins. Okay, I would show you my veins, but I'm a little chocolate, so it's kind of hard to see them unless you're like right up on them. Okay, if you guys are showing a blue or a purple undertone, chances are that you're probably a cool undertone. If you're showing I don't know, like more of a green vein, then chances are you're probably like a warm undertone. And then if you're showing a mixture of both, chances are you're probably going to be a cool undertone. Okay, again, I know this tactic is going to sound very childish and very silly, but it is the way that I found out my undertone. So you're going to take a white sheet of paper, white fabric, white t-shirt, whatever that you got, girl, laying around. You're going to hold it up to your skin, and you're going to see if you look a little bit more warm compared to this sheet of paper, chances are you have a warm undertone, i.e. me. If you look a little bit washed out against this, or you look a little bit pink, chances are that you have more of a cool undertone. If you're holding this piece of paper up and there is no change, girl, it's like it is what it is, chances are you have a neutral undertone. So it's like I can take it or leave it. Neutral is probably going to be, in my opinion, like, girl, you can go either way. Basically, you go either way. All right, it's probably the easiest one to really match or whatever. So if you have a neutral, don't be scared, girl. They make a lot of things for you. Okay, another way that is super easy for you guys to figure out what your undertone is to look at jewelry. Hello, does gold look better on your skin? If gold looks better on your skin, chances are you have a warm undertone. If you guys look better in silver, then chances are that you guys have a cool undertone. If you look good in both gold and silver, baby, you have that neutral undertone. Once again, you can go either way. Anything pretty much works for you. As you guys can see, I have on a gold and a silver Pandora bracelet. I prefer gold because gold, I have very warm undertones, so I use a lot of gold. But I do have a silver bracelet because somebody at the time bought me a silver bracelet and didn't think of what I actually liked. Whatever. So yes, the silver looks a lot more washed out on me versus that gold. So I have a very warm undertone, but definitely looking into jewelry to figure out what would look better against your skin tone. Okay, another way to figure out what type of undertone you have is to do a sunlight test. I mean, think about it here. You don't actually have to go out and run out into the sun, but do you tan easily and do you rarely burn? If you tan easily and you rarely burn, then most likely you have a golden undertone. Hello, me. Okay, I tan very easily, but I rarely burn. If you're a type of person that easily burns, girl, then you are most likely going to be a cool undertone, okay? And then, like, if you could take it or leave it, once again, baby, you fall in that neutral category. So here's another way for you to figure out what is your undertone. Super simple, super easy. Don't overthink it. Don't complicate the process and make this super hard on yourself. All right, guys, so now let's move on to choosing your makeup. If you have a warm undertone like myself, you want to look for foundations or concealers that have a yellow or a golden undertone. Trust me, in this area, it's going to bring out your skin. Even when you go to a setting powder, make sure you look for setting powders that have a golden or a yellow undertone if you have a warm undertone. Trust me on this. I went down this path of trying to find neutrals and trying to find things that were not my shade, and my makeup has never looked better. If you don't believe me, go through my channel. If you are a warm undertone, once again, for lipsticks, you want to find like peachy tones, corals, and warm reds. Those are really going to complement your skin. And when I tell y'all, you're looking at my makeup and how I look more bronzy, it's not the fact that I over bronzed, it is the fact that I have on makeup that fits my undertone, okay? Only thing I would suggest is if you are a warm undertone and you decide that you want to contour, always use a cool shade to contour, okay? Something cool or neutral to contour, not to bronze. Those are two separate things, but to contour, you want to make sure that you're using something that is cool. If you have a cool undertone, you want to be using foundations that have a pink or a blue base. I know that LA Colors at one point in time, I don't know now, but at one point in time they did sell like the yellow bases, the blue bases that you could add to your foundation to make anything work for you if you are on a budget, or you know, whatever, maybe some foundation you just can't find. You could use those to kind of add it to the foundation and make whatever shade that you needed it to make. So if you are a cool tone, again, you want to be using shades, pink blushes, the berry lipsticks, and a cool tone red for you, okay? Those are going to look so good on you, okay? For my girlies who have a neutral undertone, I am pretty much jealous of you because you could rock either or. You could do a yellow base, you could do pink bases, you could do blue bases, whatever it is that floats your boats, because you have a neutral undertone. So very lucky you, all right? But if I were you, I would probably try to find a foundation and concealers that have a balance of yellow and pink. I do have a Too Faced concealer that is spiced rum. If you're on the chocolate side, spiced rum might be the best for you. It has a rosy undertone, as well as the one size powder. It is the ultra pink. That might be good for you as well. Do I use it because I want to? Yeah. But is it going to look as good on me as it is on you? No. So I feel like you should definitely go and try it, guys. And that pretty much sums up how to find your perfect undertone. Hopefully I explained everything correctly and you got something out of it. But once you learn what your undertone is and you begin to shop for products that have your undertone, I'm telling you, it's going to have your makeup looking 10 times better, okay? You can apply 30 million shades of it and it's still going to look nice, and it's going to complement your skin tone beautifully every single time. You don't believe me? Definitely feel free to go through all of my old videos, okay? Before I learned what my undertone was, it was kind of crazy out here in the streets. But yes, that is pretty much it. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let me know if there's anything else that you guys want to see or you need to know, and I'll try to cover that. I love you guys, and I will see you guys next time.